We're here today to talk about the 7th generation 600 series Fendt, and with me, I'm Justin Roberts from Agriland, and with me we have Sean Gorman, Area Sales Manager for Fendt Ireland. Okay, so first if I can ask you, Sean, where does the new series of tractors fit into the current Fendt range?
Okay, well the Fendt 600 series, Justin, in essence replaces what was a very popular range for us, the 700 series Gen 6 that we have in the background here today. So there's 4 models ranging from 614 to 620. Right. And this is the top model within the range at 620. If you look at the current 700 Gen 6 range, we have a 720. The rated horsepower of that tractor is 209 horsepower. Now this tractor does, what it has is a dynamic boost on the engine, which offers it up to 15 to 20 horsepower. It's not your typical boost we'd associate with tractors. So what you have is on a tractor, you have your primary consumers. You'll have your PTO, you'll have your wheels, you'll have your hydraulics. So invariably when a tractor is working, other things can consume power. You know, your fan, your air conditioning, all them things consume power. So the way that boost works in the engine is it maintains the max power, let it be to the wheels or the PTO or wherever that power is required. The unique thing about this tractor is its predecessor, the 6-cylinder engine.
Right.
Now we've gone to 4-cylinder engine. What we have is we've a heavy-duty 4-cylinder engine, first of all. The engineering and the technology of this tractor is not new. Yeah. That's the first thing. If you look at its bigger siblings, so the likes of the 1000 series from Fendt, the 900 series from Fendt, the 700 Gen 7 series from Fendt. This tractor shares similar technology, similar engineering.
This is the new core engine, which only Fendt, the AGCO core engine, which only Fendt have in their range at the moment.
Correct.
Massey Ferguson and Valdro have to wait for this, I believe.
Yeah, basically, and what the core engine means is you're future-proofing your engine for future fuels. Right. Because we don't know in 15, 20 years' time, we don't know the exact consistency of fuels we're putting in our machines. And with the AGCO core engine, it's future-proofing from that point of view.
So Sean, how does this compare with the Generation 6 700 series in terms of size and weight, manoeuvrability, etc.?
Yeah, despite the sloping bonnet, it's actually very close.
Right.
The wheelbase is only 60mm longer on the 700 Gen 6 versus the 620. Weight-wise, you're less than half a ton.
Right, so half a ton difference.
Yeah, your height of the cab is in around the same. Right. So your actual core dimensions of the tractor are very similar to what we have in the 6-cylinder 700 Gen 6. The other big change from its predecessor here is the transmission itself. And again, it's not new, it's come from the bigger tractors where you have the split drive transmission. Right. Okay, so you have independent drive to the front and the rear axle. What you have is the tractor senses the load between the front and the rear axle. So very simple, if the rear axle slips, the power is diverted to the front. Another fantastic feature on this tractor is what that split drive transmission allows for is an excellent turning circle. And what you have is, if you think about on a headland, you have a pull-in type effect where the tractor pulls itself around on the headland.
And it's the CVT transmission on this?
Correct.
Now, is that one single speed or double speed?
Single range, yeah. Unlike its predecessor with your range 1 and 2, we would have called range 1 field mode, range 2 for the road. Now it's just one single mode, which is a step forward. We have the challenge of educating our customers that this engine will give longevity, right? Will give the power, will give the performance, and it's been engineered to do that. Right. And I would describe it as, if you look historically, typically at 100, 110 horsepower, going back 15, 20 years ago, we had a 6-cylinder. That's 3-cylinder today.